thought, well, these are ideas we're spreading. These are ideas that will affect my generation as much as they will affect adults, perhaps even more. After all, we'll have this world for many more years to come. And so I thought that it would be a good idea to start my own TEDx event here.
What do you want to inspire to your fellow kids here?
I would love to inspire them to realize that their voice is one that needs to be heard and that we can help solve the pressing issues of our time.
Wow. Now, tell me about what goes on in the conferences in here.
Well, what's going on right now, it's a lot of busy things. We're running back and forth. We're getting the speakers to their green rooms. We're really doing a lot of things at once. And I think that what's going on right now is that we have an audience who's eagerly waiting to get in. So that's kind of what's going on backstage as well as in front.
What do you love about this stuff?
Well, what I love about conferences is definitely the contagious energy. You hear all the speaking, you hear the people talking outside about what they've seen. I just heard a father ask his kid, oh, who's the speaker you're most excited about seeing? And that's the kind of discussion that we really want to spark. We want to get people talking. We want that energy to flow, not just for adults, but also for kids.
Now, what do you want the kids to take away with them and work on when they leave here?
Well, in a deeper sense, I think that it's very important that the kids realize this is a tangible example of what kids can do. The people who we have speaking, they don't just have ideas worth spreading, they're also utilizing their ideas. And I want the kids to realize that I can have a great idea, I can really put that to use and really do something great. And so that's what I'd like kids to take away. On a more physical sense, then we're also giving away lots of goodies like t-shirts, snacks. So I think that it's important to do both the mental and the physical aspects of giveaways.
Who is your inspiration, or do you have somebody you idolize?
I have a lot of inspirations. I get inspiration. I would say one of my biggest inspirations would be definitely when I speak to kids, speak to my peers, and see their ideas, the great ideas that are coming out. That's really what drives me forward.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
I would just love to welcome everyone to watch the recorded videos of the conference, watch our speakers, learn more about the conference. Even after it's over, I'm hoping it'll still have a big impact.
Okay, now you organized this, right?
Yes, I organized it along with a committee, and I've been, inviting the speakers, doing the research, that kind of thing.
Explain how much work that was. What did you do?
It was a lot of work. I did stay up past midnight last night just getting stuff together, and I will definitely say that organizing a conference, probably the reason that I did this was because I did not know how much work it was going to be, and that's kind of a benefit. And so I would say that while it's a lot of work and it's a lot of effort, at the same time it's something that I'm really learning from, and it's a very enriching experience.
And what did you learn?
For one thing, I've learned a little bit of crowd control. Just seeing all the people out there. Originally we were really struggling for attendees. We thought it maybe would be 100 attendees tops, and now it's like 750 people registered. We're overwhelmed by the huge demand for this conference.
And what's the average age of the attendees?
The average age of the attendees is between 11 to 16. We want to try to enforce pretty strictly that it's just kids in the main theater. So that's one of the greatest things about the conference, again, is that we're really turning the tables on adults.
Cool. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, Mom, I want to ask you a couple questions.
All right.
Come over here.
Okay.
Should I get back to that?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have two. Adora, Adriana. Adriana is a musician. She'll be performing here too.
How do you make kids like this?
Well, I believe parents' involvement is very important, and my husband and I are very dedicated to read to our kids and educate our kids, and also we believe learning is a lifelong pursuit, and it's not about the grades or the time. It's about the love of learning, love to help other people in the world. Because my husband and I were very privileged to have a job, to be able to provide the kids the environment they're living now. But a lot of the kids in the world don't have the privilege. So our teaching to our kids is, you have the privilege, you have a higher responsibility to other people.
Where would you like to see your daughter in 20 years or when she's an adult?
Well, I believe that she likes to have more influence and impact, positive impact on the world, and not just when they grow up. And they want to have the impact now. And we can encourage many more parents to believe in their children, to have impact now instead of wait until they grow up. But we often ask, what do you want to do when you grow up? Children don't have to, so to speak, grow up to do great things. They can do it now. I think that's the spirit of this conference.
Wow. Yeah. Do you learn things from your daughter?
Incredible. Are you kidding me? I mean, for me, learning from my children is one of the best things to be a parent, is to learn from your children, to be a better parent because of your children.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
very popular.